Hello, and welcome to my happy place. I have been doing a little more research into the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Foundation, and I realized that I did it completely wrong the first time I tried it. Of course I did. I'm used to wearing something very light, almost like a BB cream, and just smushing it all over. And I upset a few people by going too rough on my skin with the sponge, and I'm sorry. I'm going to, I lost my pin. I'm going to put it on lighter today because I definitely went too dark, definitely. So just let me get the bangs out of my way and my hair. Today I'm just going, my granddaughters have been in circus day camp, and today is their little show. So I'm going over to watch their little show. Now I'm going to start out with the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I've already done my morning skincare, and I'm just going to put some of this on. I don't even know, I've had this forever and I don't know if I've ever used it. So I don't even know if I'm doing this right. But I'm going to put some around my face, since this is a, seems to me, a matte foundation. Could be wrong. So I'm just going to spread this in. And then I am going to put on my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Foundation. Hopefully, I should have taken the phone off the hook before I started. Now this time, last time I took way too much. This time I'm taking, and I've already shaken it, I'm taking a tiny bit like this to start, and then I'm going to dot it around my face. And I'm going to do one side at a time because it dries down very quickly. And I am going to use a Wayne Goss foundation brush, and I'm just going to and then I'm going to do the other side. I really can't believe how much I used the first time I used this. So that's all it took. And I still have this much left. I'm just going to try to just cover my hyperpigmentation and my redness on my face just a little bit more. My rosacea and my brown spots. And this is the way I should have done it. Last time I had a really heavy hand. So I still have that much left. So I took maybe 3/4 of a pump on my hand, and maybe I used half a pump. Let's just see how that, where's my little mirror? It was just here. Don't know what I did. Oh, here it is. it blended in. Oh yes, that's so much better. And I like it with the, it gives it a little more glow with the Flawless filter. Now I'm just going to take what I have here, and I have the Jeffree Star powder. And I'm just going to go with the powder brush and just set it. Without going near my under eyes, because I have not done my under eyes yet. Oh, and that is a beautiful foundation. Absolutely beautiful. So much better. I mean, last time I really caked it on. And this looks much, much better. So I'm sorry about that. I really am sorry that I showed something that was very wrong. And I'm just going to put a little bit of Jeffree's Under Eye Concealer on. Just a little. I'm just going to use my finger because I am in a hurry to get to their little show. And let's put on a little of the Charlotte Tilbury Growing Pretty Satin Palette, which I have shown before. And I'm just going to put a little bronzer on. I'm going to go into my C into my 3. And the only reason I keep saying that is that I remind myself. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm telling me. I have to tell me or I forget. And then down. So sometimes when I say things, I am really just telling myself. Now I just have to go with a little powder under my eyes because I didn't set that. You can tell I'm going out because I'm like nervous. And I want to do a little blush. I'm also going in to the same palette in the middle. Maybe I went a little too dark, but I'll take care of that. I'm just going to take the brush I used for the bronzing and just and I'm going to go into the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, the Bar of Gold palette. Again, I'm going to use the middle and just put a little glow so my granddaughters can see me from the trapeze. And I don't know about an eye look today. I'm going to do something extremely simple because I am going to be on granny duty. Let me just get a palette. I'll be right back. Okay, so I chose the Matte Revolution palette. Matte Revolution London, is that the name? Forever Flawless. Forever Flawless. Comes with a nice mirror. And let me see if I can. It's a pretty palette. I've never used it before, but like I say, I am on granny duty, so this is a different kind of day for me. I'm going to go in with an all over color. That's shimmer. I'm going to go in with Sahara, which is on the bottom row. And I'm just going to give myself an all over with that. Which is a little dark for an all over, but I'm going to do a what am I going to do? Transition color. I'm going to go into Indulge. Let's see if I can. Other eye. I'm going to go with a lid color of, I think I'll go in with Plush, which is a shimmer, which I don't always do when I'm on granny duty. Ooh, that's shimmery. I'm just going to press it into the lid. Got it. And the other side. I don't feel as if my eye look has to be perfect because I am not only going to be outside, I'm going to have my sunglasses and my hat on because it's right in the sun. Now I'm going to go for a crease color of Splendid. I don't think I've ever used Matte Revolution before, but it's nice. And I'm going to do I think I'm going to make the outer corner just darker with the same crease color. I'm gonna have to clean that up. What happens when you rush? Nothing turns out right, right? Not sure that came out dark enough, but I'm just going to leave it for a minute while I clean that up a little bit. Like I say, sunglasses and a big hat because I'll be in the sun. I'm just going to blend that a little bit. This is basically what I do for granny duty is when I'm with my grandchildren. So I don't wear too much makeup. I just try to keep it low key. I need I didn't bring my thin brush for under my eye. So I'll just use this little guy, which I don't even know what this is. It's an eyeliner by Charlotte Tilbury. It's very tiny on the end. And I'm just going to go in with that color Splendid and just go under my eye. I do have to stop at the supermarket on the way home. Okay, that's all I'm doing. Then I'm going to take my new mascara, my Laura Mercier. Comes like this. And I'm just going to put some on really fast. And a little on the lower. And then I think I'm done. Besides lipstick, which I usually don't put until I get where I'm going because for some reason it kind of makes my nose run. This Laura Mercier is a very nice mascara. I have to, whoops, I just made a big mess. When you rush, I'm just going to let that dry for a minute and then I'll I put all the stuff from my desk in a box and I haven't put it away yet. Let me see. I'm going to go with what? I think Supermodel may be too pink for day. What else do I have here? I'm just trying to use the stuff that I do have on my desk. I'm going to use the Sydney Grace. Might be a little dark, but it's not bad. I'm wondering if it's going to dry down because it feels a little sticky. Kaylee, in the color Kaylee. Now I'm going to try and take off that big boo-boo I made with my mascara because that was a big one. Probably should have let it dry more, but I don't want to miss the opening act. And I'm just going to put a little, my hands and fingers are not dirty. Of the Brow Lift in Light by Gentry Kelly Cosmetics in Houston. It's like a cream. Like a cream. It is a cream. And I'm just going to put some up here to lift my eye a little. And then I'll have to fix my eyebrows again. For a minute there, I thought my camera wasn't running. I see it is now. I don't know how long lipstick takes to dry down, but that's not, but it's a pretty color. And let me just bring you in. So this is my granny look. Maybe a little dark, but like I say, I'm wearing sunglasses and a big hat, floppy hat. The foundation is gorgeous. It's beautiful, especially since I used very little and I used a brush. I did it way wrong the first time, and I realize that now, and I'm sorry. Like I say, I'm used to like BB creams and stuff and just rubbing it on. Now I've learned my lesson. So if you use this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation, I would say perhaps use something that is like the Flawless filter, or something that makes it look a little more glowy underneath, because it is pretty matte. And I will be using this not just for special occasions now. I think I have learned how to use it for daily. And I have nothing in the wrinkles. Whereas the other day, the wrinkles were really showing up because I put too much on and I caked it on. I can't tell you how sorry I am for making such a boo-boo. So, thank you for coming to my happy place. Thank you for allowing me to share my makeup, my successes and my failures. Today, I think it's a success because it's just gorgeous. So, happy trails until we meet again. Bye-bye.